So I've been working on a blog today and realized that in order to really convey what I'm trying to express, I really needed to make a video blog. So I'm not really sure if that's a thing, but for today it is, and that's what we're going to do. This is something I wrote to all my friends who struggle with addiction, but it's also to the people who support them, are advocates for them, are family of them. So this is the blog that I wrote to my friends who struggle with addiction. I see you struggle. I mean, I really see you. I really see you. I really see you. Sometimes I look in your eyes and I feel that you think you're invisible, like you're damaged and not worth a second chance or a hello or a simple glance. It's as if you have shut off the part of you that feels and that you have deemed yourself unworthy. I want you to know that I know you are worthy of love, second chances, and long conversations where I listen to your story. At first, your story makes my head spin. You've been through a lot, but you have survived. But you know what also your story does? It gives me compassion. It makes me empathetic, and it helps me to not judge you, because much of the world has judged you. It shows me how hard it has been and how brave you are to have surrendered to a life of recovery. I think every day what it would be like to have experienced a drug that makes you feel so free inside and how hard it would be to walk away. See, I have an addictive personality too. I'm either hot or cold, on or off. If I had been offered drugs at 10 or 11 years old like you have, most of you have, I would be an addict too. So to this day, I've never experimented with a drug, but that doesn't make me better than you. That doesn't mean my darkness is any better than yours. It's just my rebellion looks different. Sometimes you look at me like, what would I understand about man problems or financial problems or parenting problems? Like you think I have it all together. Well, I've absolutely dealt with all of these. I'm just a little bit farther down the path because I'm a lot older than most of you, like a lot. I've been through my 20s of insecurity. I've been through my 30s of raising my children. And somehow I've hit my 40s and it just fits. It's like a glove, like a well-worn glove. It just fits. Like my skin finally feels like it belongs on me. I don't know your exact struggle, but I have struggled, believe me. I know a lot about loneliness and parenting problems. I get it. I know now that I'm exactly who God created me to be. I'm rough around the edges, I'm clumsy, and I'm downright weird, but that's what makes you and me beautiful. Sometimes I wonder how you survive recovery. So many meetings, so many rules, and oh my goodness, the marks for the messy bedroom. For those of you who've seen my room, you know I would fail. But you are brave and you take it head on. I know you stumble through it and you fall back to old patterns because you tell me. But I also know you wake up every day and face the addiction and the control the drug had over you. I am so in awe that you can learn bus routes and daycare and housing and funding and the job hunts. Court, case plans, visitation. It seems so much. But you know that's what you have to do for survival. You know the stakes are high. You know you could lose your kids forever. And most of you know that you could lose your own life because of the drugs. And so you do it. You're courageous and you face it. You face the recovery every day. You wake up to the recovery. You go to sleep to the recovery. And for that, I find you very brave. Sometimes I watch you slip in to relapse and I feel helpless. I want you to know at those times that you are better than the drug, but you don't yet believe it for yourself. So you take one hit and then you take another, and before you know it, you're in full-blown addiction again. I hate that. I hate the drug, but I still love you. When you're in the midst of it, I won't come around or give you rides or money or anything like that because you've become an unsafe person to me. But when you're ready to reface the addiction and go to rehab, I'll be the first one to offer you clean clothes and a shower and a ride to the facility. I promise you. And when you want to celebrate your 1-year anniversary of sobriety and you want a cake, I'll bake it, or better yet, I'll buy it. When you get your kids back, I'll rejoice with you. When you move into your first place after rehab, I'll wake up with you every 2 hours and pray with you, because I know that first night is difficult and it's scary. And I don't say all this to sound like some kind of Mother Teresa, but I'm here to tell it to you because I want you to know that you matter, and you matter a lot. You are worth fighting for. See, you and I don't fit in these pretty little boxes, but that's what makes us cherished. We all want to be known. I want you to know my struggles, and I want to know yours. I want us to know each other when we get old. I'll get there before you. I hope that when you relapse and I have hard things to say to you, that you'll know that it's in love, and that you'll know I haven't abandoned you. I see you, and I think you are beautiful and smart and courageous. I know you fight a battle against addiction every day, but you are worth the fight. You have to want it, or it is too big for you, and it will take over your life. But we all want it for you, but most of all, your kids want it for you. We are here to fight alongside you, but you have to be the strongest warrior. God is bigger than the addiction and much more loving than I am or anyone else walking with you through this. He wants to see you win the fight. Light must break through the darkness. God has given you that light to lead you through those dark days. Don't let that light grow dim. And if it does, pick up the phone and call us. Hunt us down. You have to learn to ask for help. We want to be there. Will you let us, though? Or will you assume that we will let you down like everyone else in the world has? We are not perfect, but we'll try to help you. In our own brokenness, we will love you the best way we know how, if you'll just give us the chance. Don't assume that because we have not been where you are that we don't have anything to offer. We have struggled and lost battles and gotten back up to fight it again and again. Some of us are losing battles now that you don't even know about. Pray for those of us who you think are clean, because a lot of us don't see ourselves that way. We need you. We need you to keep it real, to tell us how it really is, what to look for in our kids so we'll know if they're experimenting with drugs. We need you to show us that the struggle is real and that you are not going to let it defeat you. You are a gift to me, and you are a gift to many. I won't speak for the whole world, because I know a lot of people will never give you a chance. But do not give up. You will rise from the ashes and show them that the addiction did not get the best of you, and God will get the glory. You keep fighting. Don't let your guard down for one day. It is in you to be a conqueror, so now is the time to go do it. So many of you have changed me in so many ways. Don't even know how to thank you for being real and honest and telling me things that are hard to hear sometimes, but are exactly what I needed to know. This is just something I want to dedicate to my friends who are in full recovery, and for my friends who have fallen away and are on the streets and shooting up. I still love you. I always will. I'll always hope for a better life for you. I'll always hope that you get clean. And when any time you want to turn that around, all you have to do is ask. We want you to have a life that is full and that leads to so many good things. And the life of drugs is never going to be fruitful, and it's never going to be promising. And so for those who have won that battle today, I rejoice with you, because I know it's a day-to-day process. For those of you that have years clean, I just want to applaud you. I want to tell you that you have faced a battle I've never had to face. And it makes me braver to know you. For those who have been sober for 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes longer maybe than you were before. So I just want to encourage you to face the addiction and to know you are loved and you are worth it. Thank you.